guys, welcome. This is Angus. Sit down. He's a little bit antsy. He's not a city dog, so he's a little bit excited and overwhelmed from all the smells today, so just bear with us. But Angus is a bit of a famous pet on Instagram. Our account originally started as a dog account, and some of his little videos as he was a puppy went a little bit viral, so he gained a lot of followers in the early days. I think we've had our account now for about 6 years. We have had a few changes in the home since that 6 years. We now have 3 little kitties. We've been married, my husband, so there's been a lot of transitions for Angus, a lot of change. So his account has now moved on to more family based, and his little brothers and sisters are on there now too, and it's a bit more family based. But the original followers that we did have were mainly dog followers, so whenever we do put posts up about Angus, we get a lot of reach and a lot of engagement, and our followers love to see him. So we're actually we've actually been using the refresh for about a year now. Sit down. So he may be a little bit antsy because he's not relaxed, but sit down, sit. I'll just show you how much hair will come out of him just by doing this. Oh, here we go. Now he's getting a bit more relaxed. He does like to get brushed. And it is easy sometimes to, give him a treat here and there if you get the bits where he doesn't like it around his bum and tail. But generally he's quite good. But a lot more will come out if I'm here for a good 5 minutes. But if you see at the tent behind us, at the refurbished tent, there's pictures, and it's actually Angus in the photos. So this incredible tool will reduce shredding by up to 99%, which is a must in our house because we've got 3 young kids and a baby crawling at 6 months. So there's constantly hair in his mouth and his hands. So using this brush means my Dyson loves me because it gets a break, and yeah, it does eliminate a lot of the shredding that comes off. We also have black floorboards at home too, so it's not ideal for a golden, but these are incredible. So by sitting down today, anyone else in the crowd, if you want to sit down, you'll get yourself a ticket, and we're going to give away one of these refurbished brushes to you. And they're great for all dog types. They've got different types of brushes for different hair lengths, different coats, also cats and also donkeys, I've just found out today too. So they're an incredible tool, and yeah, they're definitely the best brush we've ever used on Angus, and one that actually gets all the undercoat, the hair that you don't want, that's just dead sitting on him. So they're a great little thing that you need when you've got a pet. So after our talk today, you can head over to the tent and they'll explain a little bit better than what I can, how great this tool is and which tool you need for your specific breed. So, yeah.
Thank you, Nadine. Do you mind if we ask the audience to ask you some questions about Angus and life with a golden?
Yeah,
is that
sure.
cool?
Yeah.
Does anyone have any questions for Angus or for Nadine about Angus, about owning a dog, about grooming, self-grooming?
So Angus is very famous on Instagram. Which video went the most viral? Like, what did you do to make your videos go so viral on Instagram?
The main ones I think that went a bit viral and crazy were, so when he was a puppy, when he was super tiny, he looked like a little polar bear. He was super cute. He was very white and fluffy. Obviously he was a puppy, he loved to dig, so the main videos were him digging. Ones where he dug that deep, he actually immersed his whole body into the ground and just his tail's popping out. So just funny videos like that, like ones that of all ages are going to get people laughing and smile. So videos like that. Another one was when he was at the beach also digging. He dug this little hole when he was a puppy at the beach quite close to the water's edge, and then the water came and covered his hole and completely got rid of the water got rid of his hole, and then he was quite confused and was barking at the water because it took away his hole, so he was upset. So that was, I think, the one that went really crazy because it was quite, yeah, very cute. Other ones was when he went into the creek when it was muddy and he came out and it looked like top deck chocolate because it was just like black on the bottom and then white on the top. So just mischievous things that puppies will do, and I feel like they get the most, you know, if you've got a dog that is a puppy or got talents as well, special treats or make and do tricks, I feel like people love watching that too. It's something you can educate people on that you can try to get your dog to do as well. So, yeah.
And I noticed when you were brushing Angus before, he laid down on his belly and he was really enjoying it. Is that something you do with him? How often do you use the tool on him?
I will be honest, we should be doing him more often. With the 3 young kids, and Angus was the first, but he's been put aside a little bit now with the 3 young kids running around. But we do try to give him a quick brush, you know, every couple of weeks. He probably could be done every week, to be honest, because when we do him, a ridiculous amount of hair comes out every time. So there's a lot of undercoat going through the seasons. He does need to be groomed, you know, probably once a week, I think, to keep on top of it. But every 2 to 3 weeks if we're good. Yeah. But he does go in the ocean usually every day. We live on the beach here in Melbourne, so
that's a natural de-shedder.
Yeah, I feel like that is a bit of a natural de-shedder, and it is good wash for him as well. But yeah.
Is he a good swimmer?
He's a great swimmer. Yes.
My dog's not.
Loves the water. Even in winter, he'll jump in the water no matter how cold it is. So, yeah, a wet dog a lot. So, and his hair takes so long to dry, which is a bit of a pain in winter. But you can't keep him out. So.
Do you have any tips for keeping him dry after the beach, or for going to the beach with a dog this big?
So generally in summer we just leave him outside for a couple hours and he'll dry naturally quite well. He actually sunbakes in the sun and dries off quite well before he comes inside and tries to jump on the couch and whatnot. But winter is a bit harder. We make sure we do dry him down with just like a raggy towel we have in the cupboard or something, just to dry him as much as we can. As we do find with golden retrievers, if we don't dry them properly, he will get every now and then like a hot spot because he's damp and it can cause a skin infection too. So we do have to try to remember to try to keep him dry.
Very important.
But yeah.
And with your social media as well, do a shout out so everyone here can follow Angus.
How hard? Not hard at all. It's sort of just, I mean, Angus probably needs a good brush. I should have brushed him more before I came, to be honest. And this is the salt water on him too, so it's a bit grippy. But not hard, it kind of just glides. I'm not using much force at all, to be honest. You can just see it just falling out. And through the seasons, you'll find that, so I don't know what other dogs, but you can see the little skin, the hair, like actually you can see where the bits need to come out. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So now since I've had this, I haven't really noticed it, but now when I'm walking down the street or on the beach, I see dogs that have got all those little, they need a de-shed. They need one of these to get it, and it comes out instantly. So your dog should be brushed quite often to get all those little tags off them, and they look so much better once they are brushed as well. Yeah, you can see an instant difference once we do brush him. He looks so much cleaner and fluffier, and everyone's like, oh, you must take hours grooming him, and I'm like, no, not really. So yeah, these are really good. We've never used a proper groomer before. I mean, we've only started using this a year ago, but before this we used other brushes, but they never got out the amount of hair. If you see on the banner over at the refurbished tent, that was after one brush with Angus for 20 minutes. It's just behind here. It's like another dog, so they're a quick, easy tool to do at home, and you're not spending hundreds at the groomers, you know, so a great thing to have.
So we did hand out some tickets at the start. You would have a raffle ticket number, so we're going to choose a number between 1 and 25, which is how many we gave out. So the winner is 18. Who has 18?
Yay!
Congratulations! So you can take that to the Refresh store directly behind you. You can choose a Refresh of your choosing. It does come in 4 different colours, so you can get green, red, yellow or blue. And the staff over there will talk to you about what type of animal you have. You can use it on cats, even donkeys. So head on over and grab that. No worries. Does anyone have any questions for Nadine?
What's our Instagram? Give us a follow. We are are the golden Mallas. So the golden Mallas, M-A-L-A-S. I think our main picture is our family walking on the beach. But yeah, you'll see Angus's big buff head on there. In the like he's usually on there at least, yeah. Every so then you see Angus. But if you scroll all the way to the bottom, you can actually see the original videos we did put up and the original gauge that we did have as Angus as a puppy. So if you've got a puppy and you want to start an account, it's yeah, it's a good way to start because that's where you get your main reach, I feel. So, yeah, especially if they're super cute.
Great. Well, thank you all for coming. A big round of applause to Nadine.
Thank you.